Good morning, citizens. Hope you're having a great day. This is Arvind back again, and I thought of starting a new series in my Heartfelt channel. So most of the times we think that physical fitness is all about what you eat and what you exercise, but there is much beyond it. And most of the times, the people struggle a lot with the stress, emotional trauma what they go through, and also all kind of anxiety attacks, fears. This has a significant impact in your overall physical and mental fitness. So I thought of sharing one of my own journey and how I struggled for so many years until and unless I took a help of my coach who actually helped me to get out of this, and I was able to come out of that trauma. So I wanted to share today's in this video is going to be I'm going to talk out from my heart. Whatever comes in, and how long it goes I don't know. So this is back in 2013. Okay, I supposed to go for my cousin's marriage, me and my wife, and we were super excited, and we were about to travel. One day before the travel, I get a call from, I was a corporate trainer by the time, and I get a call from one of my agent that you have to take a training, and it's in the Bangalore, because I was traveling from Pune to Tirupati, that is my village, and we both supposed to go in a train, but the last minute the plan changed, and I've just given a big hug to my wife saying that okay, this is going to help us in coming out of whatever the financial challenges we're going through. And then we both agreed, and then she traveled back on the train, and I went to the Mumbai. I went to Bangalore, completed my training, and I was also traveling back. I think it's around 10:30 or 10:45, and I was talking to my wife, and wife said that I'm about to get down, and I'll call you as soon as I get down. So that was the last message I got her. And 11 o'clock, I get a call from my dad, and he calls me and he says that, Arvind, where are you? I said I'm on the way to Tirupati marriage, and my plan is to go to the marriage directly. So my dad said, don't go to the marriage, come home directly. I said, what happened? Did you collect? Did you went and picked up Kruti? So she is my wife, and he said she met with accident. That's it. I said, what happened? He said he did not say that what happened really. Then he was very hesitant, and he was very scared to share that news. And I was kept on asking, what happened? Can you give the phone to her? And he cut the phone, and then again after 10 minutes I called back. I was kept calling back, and he's not picking up the call. Then I really felt there's something wrong. I really want to talk to her, and I called her again. And that day what happened is then after I called her and I asked my dad, what happened, tell me seriously. Then he told me that your wife is no more. So she met with an accident and she passed away. At that particular moment, it was like all my dreams, all my life was in a big question mark, and I don't know what was happened. I slapped myself, and I went through so much of pain. I was in the deep regret that it was because of me. If I was not gone through that the training, maybe she was with me. If I was with her, all these things should have not happened. I was in the deep depression for so many years, and the whole journey I was only asking one question: why me? Why this happening to me? And I could not accept that particular situation, but I had even a suicidal thoughts at that time. But I asked only one question that particular day, that if I live this life, and if I can contribute with whatever knowledge I have with anyone, if I can inspire, and if I can make a life out of my own skill set and help someone to get out of it, I will not give up my life. I wanted to live this life, and I want to take this as a challenge and move on with my life. I moved on with my life. The whole journey of almost like 3 to 5 years or 6 years, I was every single day I used to cry. I used to be in that deep depression. I used to be, the biggest pain point was I was not able to show that the real of what I'm going through to anyone. I struggled with myself, And because I used to stay with my brother and my family, and every single day I know the pain what I've gone through. I was not able to accept myself that the mistake what I did, and I was in that deep depression or a deep questioning mode and deep guilt. I was self-sabotaging myself, and I don't even know what was happening on some of the nights. I literally feel that she was around me, and I feels that every single day that whole sequence was going on my mind. And I kept going on my life on I got angry on money, and because of me going behind the money I lost her. That was my own perception I made within myself, and I went on neglecting respecting money. And I used to earn a lot of money per time, but I never used to respect it. And over a period of time I moved on with my life, and there is something which I have been lived in that pain for so many years, until and unless I came across my coach. And when I gone through my own struggle and my own journey and my own patterns, what was happening was, because of that the guilt, and I was not accepting myself, I was not letting go the things which has happened in my life, had a huge impact on my next 8 to 9 years. So this incident happened in 2013, and I started working on my own inner self to understand why I'm going through, because this pattern is repeated. Pattern meaning that I'm going behind the money and I'm trying to lose money, and again try to go back to the same kind of a pattern of going back behind the money, and I lose huge amount on some of the things, and I get again frustrated about it. This pattern was going on again and again and again, and I was into a deep what I can say is the deep the pain, not in a pain, that deep regret that because of me that whole thing happened, until unless I came across my coach. And her name is Kartika Nair, and I'm also going to tag my own interview in her own channel. It's go and watch that. And that particular, and when I had a first session with her, I messaged her that this is what the deep depression I'm going through in my life, that I started blaming from last 8 to 9 years on myself that all these things happened. She told me only one thing: life and death is not in your hand. It can happen anytime, anyway. Even if you are there next to her, should have been happened. So don't blame yourself, rather than accept and feel her, rather than regretting and being in that negative mind. And then we worked on our own inner self. There is something called a stuck energy. You can actually go through her channel and see that she does amazing courses, and she made me to understand, realize that what is the pain body is all about. And I learned about what is a pain body, and there are so many things we are not accepting ourselves, we are not letting go into our life. Out of that, we are keep being in that journey for the rest of my life. Just imagine 9 years of me not accepting myself, not letting go, and not coming out of that the tragedy, the trauma, and I kept blaming myself. And we did something like a pain body healing. What it actually, I'll just give you a little overview. Maybe this will help you guys, whoever is going through. My whole intention is I wanted to see some of you may be going through not accepting your past, and you're getting stuck there. So that is going to cost you so much about what you're going to actually can create as a person. So I worked on pain body. So pain body is nothing but the existing energy gets stuck in your body, and you don't observe it. You need to go through, you actually calm down your body, and then deeply understand about keep scanning your body to understand what is the pain you're going through, and remember the situation, and you will see some kind of a sensation in your body. That sensation is what is a pain body, and you work on some kind of a technique to release that out of your body. I have done that exercise, and I have done multiple. I have did the forgiveness exercise, and I'll tell you, the whole exercise has helped me to accept it. And when I actually self-reflected myself, and when I actually analyzed that, so most of the times what we do is either some of the things happens into your life, but you live with that pain for rest of your life. But that is wrong, guys. That is, you are, whatever happens into your life, you need to accept and move on. Even though I moved on, but I got stuck with that kind of a regret for almost like 8 years. I'm so grateful for my coach, my mentor, I call her as a divine lady. So she is the one who transformed me and who gave me that energy where I was into a deep depression. I was into a deep regret mode. She gave me all her tools to me to come out of that, and I can proudly say it is I don't have any regret of sharing this, because my intention is even a one person can watch this and he accept his past, let go the past, and work towards moving on and see and go and find the passion. So there is every single situation happens in your life for you to get better as a person and for you to transform for your higher self. So there is another thing which she speak about me, that which I learned from her, is every single challenge is to empower you as a better person or better for a higher self. And I still use a lot of techniques like that, and her academy name is Shakti. You can go and find out. And I had an immense progress into my own journey, and you all know that this particular negative energy can do a lot of harm. I'll tell you, I've gone into so much of deep depression, and I used to blame myself, overthinking. I could not able to even sleep properly, consistent of why me. I have been lived in that why question for so many years, and I know that so many of you have some kind of a past which is you are blaming yourself for so many years. But you can stop that. Just accept yourself, let go your past, and just accept that as something you can inspire with that, your own past stories, and you can share with someone, and you can inspire someone, and you can excel in your life in so many other ways. So don't be in that mode. My whole intention of sharing this story is I wanted to just to share, tell you that don't worry about the past cannot be controlled, past cannot be changed, you cannot do anything. The only way you can do is accept and let go, rather than getting stuck with that past for so many years. The moment you accept and let go, you have that sense of relaxation, the sense of the moment you accept, the miracle is going to happen. And I hope this story helps, and do let me know what is the one thing is currently is bothering you. And I'm telling you, each one of you has an immense potential. Every single human in this world has a purpose to serve. Don't just make your past make you stop to achieve that. Accept it, let go the past, and focus on what you can do in future. There's only one thing I wanted to say. You will only live in present. Either in a past experiences you also struggle in present, the future worries, you also struggle in the present. You living in the present, you accepting how you are as a human, and you accepting yourself and letting go. Don't be harsh on yourself, and be first start loving yourself. The first person you have to be more care, more loved, or more attentive, and more anything you want to give more, give it to yourself first. And without you giving to yourself, you cannot give to anyone else. That's what I understood with my own journey, and that's all I wanted to share, guys. And I will see you one more video. I'm going to talk about all my life stories, and this is one of the deepest story which I wanted to share. And finally today the day came, and if you really wanted to understand how this whole thing works, I strongly recommend Shakti Academy, and I'm going to drop the link in my description, so go and check it out. Hope this helps. See you guys. Bye bye. And if you're still new to our channel, I recommend you to follow it, and click on the bell icon, and do subscribe, and do follow me in Instagram, and all the links I'm posting it here. And if you are here to fix your health and fitness or weight loss goals or anything on a permanent as a permanent solution, and you want to make fitness as a lifestyle, and I recommend you to go through the description. There is I do a boot camp, I do a webinar for you to help to get over in a holistic approach how you can take control of your own health, so that you win in every single way. So see you guys. I love you all. Have a great day.